Welcome back everyone, this is DragonInWhite here and we are playing Final Fantasy XIV and this is the third episode I'm recording within this stream. So yeah, as many of you know, I like to record my episodes and stream the whole process of it. So if any of you would like to chat with me while I record this episode, feel free to hop on when I stream, join my Discord channel and you will get alerts as to when I stream, or of course subscribe to the channel and all, or follow me on Twitch and you will receive notifications of when those happen. Okay, so we are continuing on with the class quests for the cleric. Hopefully we can become a white mage in this session, or if not the next episode, but we will see how that goes. Okay. Welcome, Dragon. The tales of your deeds reach even here in the cloistered heart of the Steelgate Fane. I am glad that you have come, for I will ask your assistance in a matter of some delicacy. It concerns, yes, young Sylphie once again. As you can no doubt imagine, the recent revelations concerning her mother has sorely troubled the poor child. It appears Sylphie needed some time alone to sort through the whirlwind of emotions that now beset her. She has, in short, fled from the guild. Fortunately, a party of conjurers who were dispatched to the South Shroud to investigate another instance of corruption sent word that they have spotted our wayward Sylphie. Considering the importance of their mission, I would not seek to distract the conjurers from their task. Thus, I turn to you to escort Sylphie back here to the guild. You are, I believe, one of the few people to whom she would listen. Pray, travel to Buscaran Brothers and speak with Wilfil. She was the conjurers who first chanced upon Sylphie and will be able to tell you more of how the young lady fares. Okay. Now that is a little bit of a problem, because there's no crystal that is convenient. Suppose Quarry Mill would do. And do a bit of traveling. It's little on the irritating end. Oh well. Travel it is. This way. I wonder if I can do a choco chip keep straight to there. Postcard brothers. Okay, that works. Cheap enough too. While on that, check out my gear. I'm already using the best I can. Okay, good. Why can't I use a shield? Oh, two-handed weapon. That explains why. Okay, gotta be careful with this one here. How do I come out? There. We meet again, Dragon. I assume Brother Isumi warned you of the corruptions my companions and I have been tasked with purifying here in the South Shroud. The source of this extensive blight is found to the southeast. The shrill, discordant voices of the elementals shriek their dismay in the vicinity of the withered friend. I suggest you give the area a wide berth. Considering the potential dangers, you might imagine how alarmed I was to discover young Sylphie wandering about this part of the Child's Wood. It seems that her mother, a woman who killed with conjury but remained untrained by the guild, called this region her home. Sylphie herself had her head buried in some manner of tomb, but if she is as sensitive to the elementals' murmurings as I am led to believe, then the din within her mind must be driving her to distraction. Pray speak with the child and see she is well. I would do so myself if our current duty were not so pressing. We will in fact be setting out at any moment. I got a feeling I'm going to get dragged into this anyway, so... Oh wait, Sylphie is here? Oh no, that's not... Wait, it might be, wait. Sylphie is here! Yeah, just trying to be careful not to complete the main quest if I can. Dragon! I should have known that Wufil would tattle on me, and Brother Isumi sent you to take me back, didn't he? This is where my mother used to live, right up until she passed on. The folks were grateful for the healing she offered, and this was a journal she used to keep. There's an entry that explains how nature becomes furious when conjurers use their art, how there are always more people wounded in battles when mortals abuse the power that is not theirs to take. My mother refused to draw on nature because she was scared of making it angry. Ah, I see. She wouldn't lie about such things. I want to do what she would have wanted. I'm going to stop using conjuring altogether. Ugh, I have never heard the voices this mad before. I bet it's because Wilfield and the others are overusing their art. We have to go and stop them. My guess is a misunderstanding. They are the ones solving the problem. Now where is this? I suppose I could be lazy and take the Aetherite crystal, but I don't think that's going to save me much time in comparison. I don't know why, but I like this Death Claw hand compared to more than the Chocobo. Maybe it's because I earned this with my own hands, you know, using the achievements and stuff. Whereas the Chocobo was just part of the main quest line that everyone gets. Where is Sylphie? There. Hiding, huh? It's so loud. Can't you hear it? Nature is shrieking in rage. Purify the corrupted earth. Should I be healing them? I mean, they are conjurers, yeah? Well, we crashed in the middle, and after I restored the thing, I forgot to click the record button. So basically, we kind of lost that fight earlier. So in essence, it's basically, you know, fight a bunch of stuff, survive, elementals came to help us, and it's done. So yeah. And you know, this is the post part of the fight. I can't believe nature actually helped us. There was nothing scary about it at all. I might still wonder if it really was safe for conjurers to borrow that power, if I hadn't seen the way you wield it. Nothing could seem more natural. I think it's time I went back to the guild. There are a few things I need to collect first, so please go on ahead without me. So yeah, as you can see down in the chat below, it says nature is angry with us, we mustn't use any more conjuring, we are only making nature more furious. Even the creatures of the woods know this is wrong. Now nature sends thunder and lightning against us. What more proof you need? Because, you know, it started turning dark and rain and lightning. And then elementals appeared. Are they angry too? We're really in trouble now. But then the elementals were helping us instead. So that kind of changed her mind. Okay, now we'll go back to Isumiyan. Once I figure out how to... Where's my mouse? There. Oh, the teleporting. No? Why are you not teleporting me? Heh. Odd. Probably lagging or something. Okay, brother Isumiyan. Conjurer's Cube. Welcome back, Dragon. And you also, Sylphie. Brother Isumi, I'm sorry I ran away like that. I understand, Chow. Did you find the answers you sought? Yes, thanks to Dragon. He showed me that nature was nothing to be afraid of. I think I know why my mother refused to call upon its power. She believed the act caused suffering to nature itself. I see. So it was her very love for nature that prevented her from drawing on its strength. Tell me, Sylphie, has the fog of indecision now lifted from your mind? It has, Guildmaster. I understand now why my mother chose the path she did. Full glad am I to hear that, for I must ask you one more question. Yes, Brother Isumi. When you first witnessed Dragon Clan's and corrupted element, you mentioned hearing voice. How exactly did they sound? The voices? Well, they sounded joyful, like a crowd letting out a sudden cheer. I really heard them, I swear. I am sure you did, Sylphie. This is a gift. Conjurers may sense the power of nature and borrow from its strength, but not all can hear its whispers. What you describe are the voices of the elementals. You may very well possess the talent to become a hearer. A hearer? Of course, that much relies on your study of conjuring. You have a natural aptitude, but thus far lack commitment. You must not neglect your training, Sylphie. Putting aside such matters for a moment, I am curious to hear about the disturbance you observed in the South Shroud, Dragon. I assume from the reports that I have received that it was of a different magnitude to those which you have previously encountered. Am I correct? This bodes ill. The creatures known as mud pies are not native to the 12th Wood. I wonder what relation this may have to the seemingly ever-increasing frequency of these disturbances. Something beyond the damage wrought by the calamity afflicts the 12th Wood. I shall commune with the elementals and seek to identify this threat. Dragon, Sylphie, I may have need of you both before long. Until then, give yourself over to the study of our art. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall and the wind guides your path. Yeah. I'm going to take the piece. Okay, let's do the next one. Level 30, good. Brother Isumiyan will have you investigate the creeping corruption which threatens the 12th Wood. Ooh, Cure 2, that's important. Higher potency. Not always a good thing, but, you know, helps. Ah, Dragon, your presence here is most welcome. I have another task to which your maturing skills are well suited. Attend me closely. Expensive wounds that ooze corruption that have formed throughout the forest. After examining the traces of the sizable disturbance you previously cleansed, I can only conclude that this phenomenon is the work of a malign agent. It must be found swiftly, lest the corruption spread, and I would have you assist in the investigation. Guildmaster, you must let me help. Sylphie, since I got back from the South Shroud, I spent all my time studying the forces of nature. I even sat through one of Hero Nonalan's lecture. The 12th Wood is crying out in pain. My skills are still a bit lacking in some areas, but I want to do what I can for the forest. Lacking? Sylphie, you have yet to master a single offensive spell. Without the means to defend yourself, it would be far too dangerous to send you off into the forest alone. So I am to stay here then? Not necessarily. Dragon, with your consent, I would have Sylphie accompany you once more. I do not propose this arrangement solely with her safety in mind. Given the nature of the investigation, it is like that Sylphie's innate talent for hearing will prove as useful to you as contrary will to her. There is much you might accomplish together. Sylphie, you are not to approach any source of corruptions without Dragon at your side. Do I make myself clear? And should you chance to encounter the origin of these disturbances, do not initiate a confrontation. Too often, you allow your curiosity to overwhelm your good sense. Now go, and may the elementals watch over you. Yes, Guildmaster. Something tells me we should start at Quarry Mill in South Shroud. Meet me there as soon as you can, Dragon. And hurry, the corruption is spreading. Okay, good. So investigate corruption. Query mule. Teleport. Should be pretty fast. I think the catch is just finding the corruption. There. Nope, that's the water sprite. Ah, corrupted soil. Tainted earth sprite. Sure. Bang. Okay, this is done. That was brilliant, Dragon, but it was only the start. The forest still groans in pain. I can hear it. I think it's coming from the north. No, the northeast. Let us go and have a look. Yes, northeast. Go, go. Rush over, rush over. And there we go. Actually not too difficult to find. Usually it's like in the center of the red area. More earth, okay. Exactly 3 shots. More? You're doing well, Dragon, but I think there's another one, and well, it calls to me even more fervently than the last. To the east, yes, to the east, okay. To the east. Where is she? There it is. Yeah, it's like dead center of the red dots, more or less. Well, not dead center, but mostly center. Maybe it is dead center. Maybe, not sure. No, it's like quite close to center. 1, 2, and 3. Done. Nice work. The earth here feels huge, and yet there is another disturbance, and it is big, really big. It is hard to describe, but it feels sort of wronger. I think it might be what's causing all this. I know Brother Izumi said we weren't to confront it, but we can't just let it corrupt the rest of the forest. And however powerful it is, it can't be any more powerful than you. You are, well, you are amazing. What I mean to say is I'm willing to risk a scolding if you are. I got a feeling she got a crush on me. It's not far from here, somewhere to the southeast, I think. Shall we at least have a closer look? Oh, actually it's pretty close. Maybe I'll just walk. This one is quite close. Ooh, water. Wasn't this where once I did one of the things? Not sure. Okay, good. A duty. Level 34. Cutscenes. The game of cutscenes. I don't think you need to be able to hear the voices of the forest to notice that, do you, Dragon? The corruption is definitely coming from somewhere around here. That's odd. As soon as we arrived, that sense of wrongness I had suddenly felt less. Well, it just felt less. It's almost as if it's holding its breath or hiding. Did you see that? Just in that one spot. There, the air seems wrong. Ah! I am holding a very interesting stuff now that I see it. This creature is a void sand. I heard Brother Izumi speak of them. Be careful, dragon. You will be paralyzed if you meet his gaze. Okay, sure. I mean, I just kill it fast. It's drawing power from the corruption. So it's being healed, huh? You know what? Maybe I'll just follow the right storyline and... Is it? Yeah. Oh, it's healed. Oh, is it? No, that's not the one. But it was healing earlier. You know what? Let's take care of this. Dang, it healed so much. You know what, I should have just taken it out at the start to make it fast, but you know, I kind of wanted to follow the whole correct line of the whole thing. Should be done with this, I think. There we go. And down she goes. Heh heh heh. Ha 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 ha. Was she possessed or something? Isn't it amazing, dragon? Did the breeze always feel this good? Was the ground always this warm? I'm so glad I finally understand. I just wish I could tell my mother how incredible nature feels. Oh, you're injured. Here. Please, I'm a conjurer as well, I can heal myself. Don't worry, healing doesn't drain me anymore. Not since I learned how to borrow from nature. And I have you to thank for that, dragon. Let's return to the guild. We have to explain everything to Brother Izumi. Okay, good, and back home we go. Oh, the fireworks, very loud. Okay. Well, are we gonna get a scolding for, you know, dealing with it despite being instructed not to? I hope not. Welcome back, Dragon. Sylphie? Our mission was a success, Guildmaster. Quite. I take it the two of you conspired to defy my orders? Well, the forest was suffering. We couldn't just walk away. It's not Dragon's fault, it's mine. It was all my idea. I take full responsibility. Calm yourself, Chow. You did nothing I did not foresee. I am of no mind to lecture you. He knew it. Indeed, Gridania is indebted to you for your heroic deeds. The corruption born of Akuman has taken root in the calamity-weakened soil. There is no telling how much further it might have spread if you had not defeated the creature. And if I'm not mistaken, Sylphie, you succeeded in drawing upon the energies of nature during the battle. How did you? Yes, I did. I'm not really sure how it happened. I remember thinking how badly I wanted to help Dragon, and then I suddenly felt the power surging through me. That is as it should be. One does not simply choose to borrow from nature's strength. The mind may only command what which the heart permits. In your desperation to help your friend, you opened your heart to nature, and nature responded to your need. But we must not forget your part in this, Dragon. It is clear to me that your journey with Sylphie has brought you still closer to the pinnacle of our art. I believe you are ready for the last of my teachings. It is with great pleasure that I pass on another one of our guild's magics, a more potent form of the cure spell that is now yours to command. I have no doubt that it will serve you well in your continuing endeavors. Wheresoever you go, nature will go with you, my friend. Ever shall the earth meets your footfall and the wind guides your path. Yay, cure 2 and money. Don't care for the rest, I got better stuff. Yeah, level 43. Takes one more to clear that side quest which I'm thinking of. Okay, and you know what? Let's make this the White Mage episode. Even though I think this is pretty much close enough to stopping, but let's just make this a longer episode. Do I even have auto attack? Dragon, I am glad you have come. I have a task of most urgent and confidential nature. I can think of none other to whom I can entrust it. You are doubtless familiar with the Seed Seers, yes? Khan Isena, the Seed Seer, leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, guardian of our fair nation, clearly needs no introduction, but know you also of her siblings, the true Pet Giles, sister Raya Osena and brother Arun Sena, makes for Evershard as we speak, where they will perform a ritual of great import. Verily, such import that it would be no overstatement to say that the very fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. As you well know, we dwell in this forest by the good grace of the elementals, eternal guardians of the tree of wood, and most of all, the great one who dwells within the guardian tree. Yet our ceaseless warring and ill treatment of the trees that sheltered us have aroused the great one's ire, and it is only by the quieting, the ritual of which I spoke, may he be placated. Thus did the two Seed Seers set out to Evershard, with nary a guard to accompany them. Therein lies the rub, and the nature of the favour I ask of you. By no means would I question the power of the Seed Seer, but with the Great One's anger mounting, the 12 woods become a threatening domain for even the most poisoned of conjurers. Pray hasten to Evershard and see that no harms befall the two. Okay. And oh. That's not too far. Yeah, fast movement. Oh, pretty fast movement. I need to go up. No. I I may need to go up. How do I go up? Oh, is it by that? Maybe? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, you see, this is the odd thing. The White Wolf Gate thing. I didn't need the White Wolf Gate to get here. Oof, that's one nasty thing. Okay, it's actually down there. Oh, I didn't need to come up then. Is this heal 2? Cure 2? No. Oh. Okay, and we had crash again. Second time in this particular episode. Not sure why, what's going on. I am looking to upgrade my CPU, so maybe that might help. And with that, you know, probably most of my system will change out as a result. Let's go over and talk to this. Whoops, wrong button. Curses. How can we hope to make it to the Guardian Tree with these ghastly creatures bursting forth like rampant weeds? If I had known what we were in for, I would have brought along a wood whaler or two. In fact, I dare say we should return and do exactly that. Oh, don't be such a coward, sister. We're serious. These overgrown vermin are no match for us. Bold words, brother. But were they true words, we would have dispatched our enemies and arrived safely at our destination bells ago. A conjurer, are you? Brother Isumi, ever the warrior. For once, however, his solicitude is most welcome. Might you help us dispose of these fell creatures? Have you no pride, sister? A seat here does not beg the aid of some common adventurer. Enough, brother. We have a duty to perform, a duty that takes precedence over your silly notions of pride. Now enough talk. Let us see to this pest. Let's go, come on. Ooh. I think the health is doing quite well. What? I got silenced. Ooh, Cure 2 is pretty powerful, I must say. Let's see, if I take care of the underlings, it should make things a lot more easily. Well, this is very irritating, running away like that. And I think this should almost do it. And just this one left to do. Oops. Yeah. That crystal. Do my eyes deceive me? Or does this adventure inherit the legacy of Al-Towa Khan? It was none other than Al-Towa himself who last performed the quieting. No, I do not believe this adventurer's arrival is mere coincidence. Bearer of the Soul Crystal, inheritor of arcane knowledge long since forbidden to those not of our kind. I know not why it is you he chose, but I believe our great forefather has led you to us today. Ancient tradition dictates that the quieting be performed by 3 pet jowls. But I misspeak. The ritual is to be performed by 3 white mages. If Master Atowa has truly chosen this adventure as his successor. You speak madness, sister. Surely you have not forgotten that Patjali tradition strictly forbids sharing the teachings with those not of our kind. The power of white magic is far too great to risk falling into the wrong hands. It already is in my hand. And so you would uphold tradition merely for tradition's sake, even at the risk of incurring the Great One's wrath and bringing disaster upon our forest home? Have you so little faith in your abilities, sister? We are seed seers, more than capable of slaying any beast in our way and carrying out the ritual on our own. This petty bickering is getting us nowhere. Adventurer, I am sorry to trouble you with our silly bickerings, our sibling squabbles. If you have the time, I will speak with you further, but not here. Come to Camp Tranquil and come quickly. Time is of the essence. Camp Tranquil it is. Where are the 2? Are they below? Further up? There. Good thing I didn't jump off yet. Actually, why am I not using my... Yeah, this is much better. Jump. Thank you for coming, adventurer. Forgive my brother's rudeness. He cannot help that he was born with a head of solid stone. Anyways, I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I am Raya Osena, a Patjal, as you can see, and sister of Elder Sitsia. You are Dragon, yes? Brother Isumi has spoken of you, and most highly at that. As you have no doubt heard, my brother Arun and I were en route to the Guardian Tree There, the Great One whose graces we dwell here, by whose graces we dwell here resides. The gentlest of guardians when at peace, a destructive force that knows no bounds when angered. As the Great One goes, so goes our fate. The creatures you helped us dispatch, doubtless they too were roused to the hostility by the Great One in his anger. You need only look around you to see. The forest grows more and more threatening with each passing hour. So it is that we travelled here to quell the Great One's fury, to perform the quiet thing. In days of old, the ritual was without fail performed by 3 white mages, with our elder sister occupied by her many duties. My brother and I thought to attempt it on our own. Erun was quite confident, but I had my doubts. It was then you arrived. Shortly thereafter became one of the chosen few to be gifted with a white mage soul crystal. This is no small honor. That gem marks you as an inheritor of the magic of our ancestors. My brother's pride may blind him, but the signs are clear as day to me. You are not Pajali, but Towakan meant for you to be here today to perform the ritual with us. Towakan is known to all as one of the greatest mages in our history, but even more so, he was known for being something of an eccentric. In defiance of tradition, he bid farewell to his forest home, wandering the realm and healing the wounds of the land and its people wheresoever he went. A most admirable cause, yes? But alas, Etowa was never to return. He perished in a far-off land, and having taken no apprentices, his legendary powers were lost to us for eternity. Or so I believe until I met you. Yet, for all his stubbornness, there is some truth to my brother's words. Ancient law forbids us from sharing the teachings of white magic outside of our own kind. There are reasons for this, which I would share with you when the time is right. There are many who will not approve of this arrangement, but I am convinced that it is Etowa's will that we bring you into the fold. And so I welcome you, Dragon of the White. Oh yeah! Dragon in White, you see? That's where the name comes from, Dragon of the White. I can feel the Great One's fury welling up even now. Time is short, and yet, while you may be chosen by Etowa, I fear your journey as a white mage has just begun. Return to me when you have further honed your skills and we shall proceed with your training. Okay, good. Presence of mind, reduce cast time and auto attack, and might. Yeah, white mage unlock. With that in mind, I think this is where the episode for YouTube comes to an end. We will continue on Twitch and YouTube Live, that is. So, you know, just hang on for that. So, usual shameless plug, you know, check out the novels I translate on hostednovel.com, and as always, you know, all the links down in the description below, they do help out. Subscribe to the video, you know, like the video, ding the bell, and you know, that's all. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!